Hey, what's up? It's Brian from USA Cards. This is a real quick recap of some of the things I've picked up lately that have been trickling in. First off, I'll start here with UFC. Went to, what's it called? RJ Dukes in McKinney, Texas for the first time. Pretty impressed with that little shop. They had a nice selection of singles. Was able to find some UFC stuff for my son. These were in the bargain boxes. Ilia Topuria, this is numbered out of $2.99. It's a leaf metal, and Topuria is one of the more popular and collectible fighters. So I grabbed that for him. That was $5. This was, I talked about this earlier. Got this Tom Aspinall rookie. It's a blue disco out of Select. Octagon. Let's see, where does it say? Octagon side. So you know how in football they'll have like concourse, field level. Well, in UFC, they have an octagon side level. And then we picked this up. This is cool. This is on card. Goodwin Champions. Sugar Sean O'Malley, one of his favorite fighters. Big personality in UFC. And the fact that it was on card, PSA 8, although it looks great. I'm not sure it's centered. I don't know why the 8, but that made it affordable. I think we paid $80 for this, but $100 out the door with tax on these two. Brought them home, and it was a cool little thing. I was in a training all day in Dallas, so anytime I get downtown, I like to try to hit up a card store if I can, and I was able to do that. I also picked this up at that same shop. This was $5, and I love Blue Ice, Prism Blue Ice. This, Zeke Elliott, is out of 99. This is 20, I believe this is 2020, 2019, 2020, one of those. But I love the Blue Ice, especially this Blue Ice and these two. Before they jumped the print run to 125 and the color changed. They got darker blue, but I really like these to 99 and this color, just to go through some of the ones I already have. Got a Barry and an Emmett. So for $5, I was thrilled to add that Zeke. Next, I picked up this Ultimate Collection dual game use patch. Miguel Tejada and A-Rod as a Ranger. I noticed when I got the card that it had, I don't know if you can see, but they're pretty easy. If you look down here, you can see these lines, and even up through the top. It's not like somebody took the card and bent it. I think on these older, thicker cards, especially the ones that have patches in them, I think they laid this top foil piece on top. And sometimes I don't think they went on completely straight. And I can't imagine it's very hard. You can see the veining in the top foil piece. I can't imagine it's not easy to create those little veins of foil on the top. It's sort of like when you put on a glass protector on your phone and the air bubbles or the little wrinkles that you get if you don't put it on just right. I imagine that's the same. So this was cheap. This was like $40. And that doesn't bother me so much because it's a cheap card and I like the players and I like the patches. This also has something similar. I don't know if you can see this wrinkle that goes through this bottom circle here, but it's a similar card with patches that I assume this top part of the card when it was laid on got a little crink in it because the backs of both of these cards are clean. So, kind of disappointed when I got it, but I went back into the eBay listing, and when I went to the description, he clearly laid out that it had solid eye appeal, but there was some creasing in the front, so it is what it is. I wasn't going to return it over $40, but it's still a cool card. And then this is the big one. I finally was able to land the 2006 Fleer Ultra Platinum Medallion Dirk. This one out of 100. This one has been eluding me. I finally found one, smashed the bin. Actually, I think he had it for 140, and I talked him down. He accepted my offer of 100. But thrilled to get this. Looks to be very clean. And it goes with the gold medallion that I had earlier. So that's a cool little run of Dirk. I love the 2006 platinum medallions and the gold medallions for that matter. Really cool design. I also have this Jason Terry platinum medallion. You're looking at, in conjunction with Tyson Chandler, of course, on defense, but you're looking at essentially the face of the 2011 NBA championship Dallas Mavericks right there with Dirk and Jet. And then I also have this while we're at it. It's Kobe 2006 Fleer Ultra Platinum Medallion. Also a very great card. This one in a PSA 8, right where I want to be. Happy to have found those. Happy to have added those. Happy to be able to make this video. Hope everything's going well with you. Dallas in a couple weeks. They say we're in a bull market. We'll find out. They say the repackers are snapping everything up before we get a chance to even get into the card shows and get anything of significance ourselves. I've never had that problem. I invite the liquidity of the repackers. So, what are your thoughts? Till next time. See ya. Bye.